15 seconds. Game 1, time in 002.
Oof. Jonathan Truong weaponizing Ben's attack. Wow.
I was talking about the backhands of these two, and we have a forehand speed up from Delgado, and then a very nice backup plan for Truong on the forehand side.
Second serve.
Shoulder tuck there from Delgado to let that ball sail. It's going to be a really important matchup here is how James Delgado handles the offense. The best player in the world coming right at him.
Second serve.
So it's the shoulder tuck for Delgado and the head out of the way for Ben Johns off the paddle of Truong.
102.
Almost bailed himself out.
Which is crazy. I mean, these guys are just literally split-second decision-making with the paddles.
And that was a very off-balance initial speed up from Delgado.
Oh my, that is so freaking good from Gabe Tardio.
Well done to add the freaking, because it was necessary. That is so deceptive. All Truong can do is swipe at it with his left hand.
It's a heavy overhead coming your way. Earlier you talked about speeding up off balance. Remind us why that balance is so key in that department.
Ben Johns doing his thing. So it's not only for the initial speed up quality, but it's the reload. You're not really winning with your initial speed up very much out here. You're looking for combinations and having a good paddle position on the second, third ball and beyond. And if you're off balance, it's not going to be there. Nothing flashy. Ben and Gabe just hitting a good shot here or there and not missing at all. Wouldn't say panic, but a lot of times when you're in an offensive position, your opponents neutralize it, and you kind of lose your mind a little bit and just go for something you shouldn't. And I think that's what we saw from Delgado there. Probably should have just played a softball in that situation.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good, the switch over. Because Delgado was looking for a backhand punch. Ben went line enough to force him onto the forehand side. That's very quick hands from James.
That's what I don't understand. How do you get your paddle from A to B so quickly in that sequence?
Yeah, it didn't look like much, but that was very impressive. There's the backhand I was talking about, relatively low position. Lots of action on that shot from Truong. Rolling home in center field.
2-4-2.
Nice again.
We saw that in the first match that we called, and you can tell James Delgado can't imagine that Gabe can pull offense from that position and get it to the right side of his body. what does Ben do? Like an absolute veteran, he mixes up his locations.
Yes,
So
he does.
instead of going line this time, he brings it across Delgado's body, gets a pop-up, finishes on the next ball.
But to have that continuous Rolodex of information in your database of a brain. Like last time I went here, so now I go here, and not to mention the middle of a point, like clockwork.
And I think what happens is you think about it early on, and then you get in the situation so many times that it just kind of happens without
action. You watch today's gender doubles game, specifically men's, after this point. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the biggest evolution you've seen since you've played.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a purist. I'm a consistent play and well-timed aggression guy, and I still think that holds up. Sure, there's more power, there's more spin. You can create offense from a variety of positions like you used to not be able to.
Played by Ben Johns.
And good handle of the ATP from Delgado, but delayed.
7-2-2.
The pain. Oh man, that is so heavy from James leaning in. Maybe some frustration from the previous point taken out on that pickleball. Oh man, such great deception. Truong barely off balance. Is he going to go middle? Is he going to go inside out? Hesitate for a second, you're in trouble. Okay. Slaps a forehand counter, catches Ben in the shoulder. Ben not happy about it, but
3-7-2.
don't want to get hit.
What irks him the most about getting tagged in that scenario, I think?
I think it's just that there wasn't any control to it. So Ben speeds up, and it's a wild swing that happened to catch him. So it's almost like it's not sustainable for that to work, to win a game or win a match. It just happened on that one point and it annoys him.
That's a perfect, succinct explanation. I think you got it right on the head. And almost gets beat by the forehand again. This time bails himself out. What a scramble there in the middle.
Second serve. 8-3-2.
Oh boy, hand speed at a premium from the young boys.
Yeah, hot hands for so many shots during that rally. The last ball was extremely difficult for Truong. Up on the roof and then back down. Crowd loved it.
Yes, they did. Similar to the woos of a let cord. Another heavy drive from Delgado. Man, that thing is heavy.
Tons of raw power in his paddle.
4-2.
Nice flamingo from Tardio. Use the length, take the time away.
8-4-1.
What a play from Jonathan.
Beautiful reload. Knew that the first ball, even though it was very good, was probably going to come back, and he had his paddle ready. Hey, very low position catches Gabe Tardio. Let's play from Truong. See if they can get a couple points.
Man, this guy is beastly.
And John's tagged again.
It's
not light
about that, no.
Either one. It was not a glancing blow.
Ooh, Tardio's got some slippery stuff on his backhand poke as well.
Ben Johns loves it. But you can always count on Gabe Tardio for a few clean winners through the middle.
Yep.
Sign up. 8-5-1.
Delgado sets up the combo pretty well. Forehand speed up and ready with the two-handed backhand.
Jeez. Truong has been sharp.
He has.
He is a player of the future, too, I think, in an underrated way.
Pretty smooth. Doesn't find himself off balance often. Talked about the backhand, but the forehand's been very consistent and solid as well. Been trying to attack his body. Not even close to successfully.
Just back for Delgado. Game point. Tardio and Johns.
10-5-2. One game.
Ren's on an error there, but a highly entertaining game one between these two battling for a spot in the quarterfinals. We'll be right back with game two next.
Established themselves and a bit of a dip from the point perspective after that.
Hardly wait to see what 2026 has in store for us with partnerships and beyond.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a couple trick ups with some partnerships on the men's side. Nothing confirmed, just throwing that out there. Really don't think Delgado and Truong, nothing really grabs me as that they absolutely need to change. I thought they played fine in game one, though they lost 11-5, but that's part of it when you play Ben in game. You can play well and still lose.
1-0-2.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Flick on the backhand all the way across court, meaning Ben Johns has maximum amount of time to handle it. He doesn't put his best swing on that ball.
There's a lot of excitement surrounding Jonathan Truong when he signed with the UPA, along with his sister, of course, Alex Truong. Played together in mix, but this guy strikes me as the real deal for a player of the future as well.
Cut out. 1-0-1.
Outside of the top 10 guys we saw, Adam, I'd love to know who in the field has the most underrated hands. It's maybe under the radar at the moment.
Underrated hands, huh?
Or ability. You take it wherever you want to take it.
Yeah, and I think there's quite a few players, and I'm going really young. So
Okay.
we saw Shimabukuro, who probably needs a couple years to develop, but still has some really slippery stuff. We can talk about another hard 8, John Lucian Goins. Getting better at doubles. Combo batter for Jonathan Truong again. Throw him in there. Player named Will McKinnon has been making some waves and having some good results and some good score lines against really good players.
How bad did Ben want that one?
Oh yeah, great explosion to be calm and collected on the ATP and then explode back to the middle to handle the next shot. A lot of players are late after executing the ATP to get back to where they need to be. Oh, that's so sneaky, tight to the net. High and slow at the upper chest of Truong, and he could not figure out whether to hit a forehand or a backhand off of that. On it. Delgado can do a stab at that ball in the middle, and it goes right into the two-handed backhand wheelhouse of Gabe Tardio. Yeah, he also got some other very young players, and like I said, who knows what the development's going to look like. But you got, Cam Chafin, like a little bit what I've seen from Tom Protzek, pretty smooth in men's doubles. Very good soft game for him. Hasn't been playing that long.
4-0-2.
I mean, moves well for a big guy.
Yeah, he does.
And you can tell, some of the power he possesses. Big, strong guy. That's a great first step from James Delgado. And of course, I'm missing several that qualify as being younger and talented, but just a few names that popped into my head.
I wonder what this game's going to look like in just a couple of years.
Gabe gets away with the slice, speed up the line, and Ben is laughing about it.
4-0-1. Second serve.
Pretty good combo. And I think that gave me some vibes of whatever, I'm going for it from Delgado, and it worked out great. What? The dig on the first ball to soften it up, and then he keeps going and finds offense out of nowhere. What a play from Tardio.
Times he seems immortal. Again.
And Jonathan Truong could have possibly sent that ball, decides to go soft, and Gabe Tardio says, you want to give me an opportunity, I will take it.
Just brilliant stuff from the young Gabe Tardio. 6-0 lead here in game number 2. We'll take a quick timeout.
I don't want Gabe in front of me, so I'll have him next to me.
Right.
That's nice. Actually, some pretty good pace control from Jonathan Truong on that first ball to get extra spin. Ben hits it up, and Delgado smacks it down.
Point. One 6-1. Second serve.
Tough break off the tape.
1-6-2.
Man, a combo there for Chase Delgado.
That last ball almost looked in slow motion.
Yeah, it did.
It's just hovering there. Great angle on the two-handed backhand from Delgado. I mean, from that position, I mean, Delgado's been on a lot of stuff in this match with his counterattacks, but that one has him befuddled.
6-2-1.
Look, I thought he missed it.
And even called it on himself.
Easy to be very fair when you rarely lose.
Yeah, exactly. Fair point. Sequence for Truong.
Yeah, I got just enough of that last one to make Gabe's shot not easy.
2-6-1.
Oh, look out. To the shoulder.
Man, from Delgado's to John's to Truong's paddle. I mean, that was lickety split.
Some fun hand exchanges across the board in this one.
Yeah, nice whip through from Ben Johns. And of course, I was just joking about the fair comment. Even when Ben was losing more than he does now, always very fair with the lines. And I guess losing more than he does now was like 8 years ago or something like that.
Don't remember the time.
Second serve. Seven 2-2.
Oh.
Nice let go from Delgado, but the hands of Johns off that full overhead. Delgado's power is very present, as we've said a couple times.
7-1.
Can't believe that one came back.
Second serve.
Well, it will be Eric Onsens and Dylan Frazier in the quarterfinals against whoever wins this one. Looking to be
2-7-2.
Ben and Gabe, so that's kind of a fun quarterfinal matchup. Truong takes advantage.
Three 7-2.
played, barely moved. Just turned his shoulders and was on it. Tardio throws it down the other way.
A very quiet paddle from Tardio. No need to swing much when your opponents are bringing so much pace right at you. The wave there of Jonathan Truong, it's much different to defend from the right side than the left side. He was not prepared for that one.
And silky drip from Ben. Gabe Tardio closes in and attacks.
That wingspan is something. I know he stands around 6'2" or so, but it feels like the wingspan is dang near 7 feet.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Ben's got freakishly long arms as well for his height.
10-3-1. One game match.
Missed it. Oh, Ben couldn't believe it was out.
And on they go to the quarterfinals. Your thoughts on a quarterfinal match we won't get to call? Dave will. Gabe and Ben against Eric Onsens and Dylan Frazier.
Oh, very fun. And lots of fire for Eric Onsens and Dylan Frazier. They seem to feed off of each other well in their partnership, so it could be some electric points, but hard to bet against the one seeds, Johnson Tardio, especially when...
Welcome back to the Veolia Lakeland Open, presented by 6-0. The world's #1, Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio, advancing to the quarterfinal rounds. You can catch that in a couple of matches from now. Ben and Gabe join us now to talk about it. Ben, we run out of topics with you, winning so much on this tour, but I know you had some special visitors here today. Your sister Lily lives in Tampa, little baby nephew as well. What does it mean to have some family support at one of these great events?
No, it's awesome. It's pretty sweet. Don't get to see him all the time. So it's great to see the nephew. He's almost a year old, so he's pretty darn cute. And then Lily, amazing mother. She's over there. Bright red hair. It's hard to miss her. But no, it's awesome. Got a brother-in-law coming out on Sunday and grandparents. So, it's a family affair here.
Starting the babies young with pickleball, by the way.
The bulletproof Bolivian Gabe Tardio, way to get it done as usual down on championship court. Big quarterfinal matchup against Dylan Frazier and Eric Onsens. What's it going to take to get it done against those guys?
Definitely a clean match. They're really, really good. They have a lot of offense, but yeah, I mean, I feel like we're playing really good. We played 2 clean matches, so I think if we play like this, we should be able to get it done.
All right, Ben and Gabe moving on to the quarterfinals. Give it up for the world's best. We're going to step aside for just a moment ourselves when we return. Speaking of the world's best, Shanley Waters and Anna